Hello, Vile. I was responding to you. What? It'll be much worse when whenever I eventually get the mechanical keyboard again. Then it'll be properly clacky. Oh, I just noticed. That's kind of neat. It's a shame we don't have this with like the other extra conditions, but Risen Camellios in the arena with one feint. It's just missing the other good conditions. And I guess we'll have a little lower base anyways, because it's not A9, but still. That's neat. But it's also not what we need. Yeah, so we've got 50 to go. And if each one is like 75%-ish, there's probably 75 Shigaru to go. Should I do the thing where I put a bit of text on screen saying like what we think is how many to go? Shigaru remaining. How would I? Let's see. What do I do for this? I can just repurpose this one. Properties. Go like that. Done. Oh, that's really big. Is that too small to read? Let me lock that in place. No, then it's gonna be in the way. I'm just thinking of like where everything is on screen. That's probably fine. I'll just have to update it manually because I haven't bothered setting anything up, but yeah, exactly. And now we can keep track of how much we've got to deal with. It should be, because if we just need 50 rank, it's probably less than 75. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have it set up like that because I just thought to do this and it's not like that. Anyways, yeah, so hello, Bio, Ice Tea, my friends. Anyone else that's here and not talking and lurking? Yeah, no thoughts, tired, all that's fine. I've had a pretty good weekend, honestly. work was incredibly quiet. Even for a weekend shift, it was quieter than usual. I've been really enjoying a new streamer person playing Rain World. Like a ton. It's been really good. I bought some new gloves. They're not here yet, but I'm actually kind of really excited to have some nice gloves. I don't ever really buy nice things for myself. Or even just buy things for myself, period. I'll buy food and games occasionally, and like that's it. So I'm looking forward to having something I've been interested in for a bit. Hey Shaded. Did I already say hello? I forgot. Oh, yes. Ooh, I was too close. I don't know. I don't know that buying things is nice. I have to force myself into purchasing things. Like, I can't just do an impulse buy. I'll think about something for like a week and then decide, it's like, alright, do I really want to do this? Is this really worth it? And then usually the answer is no. But this time it's yes. This time I'm actually doing it. Other thoughts I've had recently. I didn't know there was an existing randomizer for Monster Hunter World. And I still don't really know a ton about it, but I see it's been talking a little bit, like showing someone else's stuff playing it. And it really intrigues me a lot. how bad or terrible of an experience it could be. I don't think I'll want to do that before Freedom Unite, but I don't know. It could also be a good in-between thing, potentially. I don't know. What bad habits come from Worlds Arise? Or I could. Oh, I got distracted. I could do it as an off-stream thing, this is true, but like... Oh my gosh. I was in such a bad spot, there was just nowhere to go. There was just nowhere to go. Yeah, this is my first hunt in like 4 or 5 days, alright? And I'm half distracted talking. Oh, I'm so lucky that missed me. Regarding Monster Hunter being, or sorry, the rando being an off-stream thing, I think I'd rather have it be an off-stream thing after I've experienced at least once on-stream. Because I like watching randomizers. And watching someone's first time with a randomizer is also fun. At least to me. Yeah, we definitely want to make sure it works first. But I do like the idea of it. I suppose we could do a thing like, I don't know. I'd have to see about how it works, making sure it works and stuff like that. We could potentially, like... Because I think, like, the Freedom Unite's going to be a long experience. And we don't have a date yet on new thing. We just know it's going to be next year. And next year could be start of next year. It could be end of next year. It could be middle way through, you know? It's like, oh no. So, yeah, it could be halfway through. So they say it's summer, it's like half to midway through. Half and midway are the same thing. Midway to partway through. Ow. I might fail this, but that's okay. But I'm just thinking, like, alright, dang it. Really? I'm surprised that got me. Like, okay. Fair enough. I should have gone to the side more. Just depending on how I'm feeling overall, like, it could be we do, you know, we go back and forth. We do both. That would potentially keep both of them more fresh at the same time. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not playing either one like a super long time. It's just both of them. What am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing over here? I also don't know. I'm just thinking about things. That's one thing. Let's try it again. It's like I've always wanted to do. That's good. I've always wanted to do something like a randomizer for Monster Hunter, and I never actually knew one existed, really, beyond... Like, I think I knew that someone was, like, trying to make it happen, but, yeah, I didn't know there was one until, like, yesterday, so... And now that's got my attention and interest. Why are you over on the side? Hey, Jack. We are talking about the Monster Hunter World Randomizer a little bit. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. Are you aware of it? Let's start with that. Yeah, see, the same thing. I only became aware of it, like, in the last day or two, thanks to Ice-T. And now I'm interested in, like, well, what if we do both Freedom Unite and the World Randomizer next, and just go back and forth between them? Yeah, that was enough, though. It's something I'm thinking about now, so... Because I wouldn't feel like I have to complete a rando. Like, I would obviously like to, or see how far we can get with it. And, I don't know. Freedom Unite's going to be a long game, but it could also be a long time. We don't know how much or where in 2025 the new thing's going to happen, just that it's going to be in 2025. So that's some of my thoughts lately. But either way, no matter what, we're gonna finish Sunbreak first. Oh right, that's okay. That one doesn't hurt really bad, and it gives me a frenzy. That's fine. Also, remind me, Jack, do you like watching Rain... Like, I don't remember... Do you like watching people play Rain World? Perfect. I have a channel that I'm going to recommend to you as one of the most fun times I've had watching somebody play Rain World. After this Shigaru, I will link their channel because I found them yesterday, day before when I was at work. I was just like, you know what? Let's see. Has there been any new people playing Rain World lately? And it turns out not only was there, but I've been having a great time. Yeah, you can link the first one, I guess. I did send it to you. Yeah, they really enjoyed what they've like just right off the bat, which I don't see super often. Like I feel like a lot of the time when people play Rain World, it takes them getting a feel for it, just before they really start getting into it, and he just falls in love with it like right away, which is cool. Oh, wrong direction. And also, despite being a stream, he doesn't get spoiled by chat at all, because he doesn't look at chat at all, and I like that a lot too. So, it's just a really enjoyable experience seeing him progress and learn and stuff. Oh no, I shouldn't have gone into demon mode. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Very recommend. So, we're trying to get to Afflicted rank 300. Shigaru is our most efficient fight for it. Remember the Kutku grind? I actually don't remember if you were there for the Kutku grind. My memory's not the best. This is Kutku grind version 2.0. Yeah, it's that. We're doing that again, but Shigaru instead. Yep. I don't normally just want to go for what is the optimal way to do things, but I want to move on from Rise. So, oh shoot. Oh, no! I thought he was going to do a third one at the same pace, so I stood there so I would get up safely. But no, he went for 2 and then a slam, I think. Or he went for 3 and a slam. And I miscounted. That could also be the case. Actually, I probably just miscounted. More likely. Ah, I missed. Hey, Marths. That's how much I need to get to 300. Whatever's at 300, this is our goal to get there. Also, I see a message was deleted of that. I don't know what SI is, but that's alright. But anyways. Yeah, we're doing Shigaru to get to 300 as quick as possible. The one thing I don't know about yet. I know something is at 300. I don't know what it is. I know something is there. So, whatever the something is SI. But I still don't know what that means. Oh, double mantle carve, hi. That's kind of neat. Not like I need them, but it's still neat. Anyways, also, yes, hello, Marth. Initially, when I was doing Afflicted rank, I was working on leveling up, like, getting the Afflicted parts from everything. Hello, bot. Goodbye, bot. See, that's just where we're at now. That's not counting all the Shigaru I've already done. I just decided this stream to put up what I roughly think it is, because each Shigaru gives me roughly 75% of an AR completion, ish. So if we count, I mean, I'm not great at math, so if it's giving me 75%, that's roughly 75-ish. And if we get to 0 and I'm not there, I'll just go into the negatives, and it's okay. See, if we look at our guild card for Risen Shigaru kills, or our Hunter's Notes, how many do you think we've already done at this point, Marth? Given that I did not fall, I killed one Risen Shigaru for the quest for it with Charge Blade, and everything after that has been the dual blades, farming it for the AR. So, how many are you thinking we've done here? We are currently... You actually nailed it. We are 30 deep, on the dot. Yeah, it is. But we can also do it in under 10 minutes. With our current setup, because what I was saying, initially, initially I was like doing, alright, let's make an elemental lance for all 5 elements and for dual blades. And then I was like, well, let's just do dual blades. And then I was doing that, and essentially now all of my dual blades have elemental 8, most of the slots, and some attack. And we got to the point of having everything augmented out and able to see what I think are the last 2 decorations, and made a couple of them. And at this point, because we've hunted all the Risen things, my only real goal left is get to 300. And I'm ready to move on from Sunbreak, and And I don't want to leave Sunbreak, because if I do, I'm not going to want to come back to finish this grind. So we're in the situation of, alright, let's just, you know, sit down and work it out. Do a few hours of Shigaru, and come back next time, do a few more hours of Shigaru. Just like the Kutku streams of Monster Hunter 1. Same deal. Except at least the thing is right though is that this isn't as bad as the Kutku streams, because we had to do well over 100 Kutkus, and the Kutku fight, while faster, was a lot less interesting. This one at least I can die, and it's fun trying. It's actually fun trying to like make it more, you know, optimize it and get a little faster and a little faster and a little faster. Speaking of that, what am I currently working on? I think I can fit like one more decoration in soon. I don't think they're going to change it, Stray. Right, we were going to replace this with an attack plus, I think? No. Yes? Yeah, we're going to replace this with attack plus to push us to attack 7. And probably leave it there. Because we have crit boost, we have crit I7, we've got agitator in there, dragon attack, airflux 4. Like, we're pretty set here. All we really need is just to get this to top off. And we're also just processing charms constantly in the hopes I see dragon conversion. Because our set relies on dragon conversion 3 Mars. We're using that for the big elemental boost. And I had a charm roll through that had dragon conversion 3 built in and 2 slots. But it also had a skill that involved me healing that I couldn't get around. So we can't use it. And if I could get a charm like that, I couldn't use it. I still can't use it. It has a charm I can't use. A skill that I can't use because it heals. So if I could do that, that would mean I could replace my chest and my headpiece and optimize further. And I know a charm like that can exist because I've rolled 1. And so we're just kind of we're just processing charms constantly in the hope that we roll another Dragon Conversion 3 with something I can use on it. I'll show you real quick. Let me go find it. Yeah, it was extremely sad. I was very tempted to break my rule a bit just to make it work. Here it is. Look at that. 2 slots, Dragon Conversion 3, and Bloodlust. Where when you recover from Frenzy, it just tops off all of your head health again, back to green. It's an amazing charm, and I can't use it because Bloodlust is there. And if this was pre-world, we could just gem the Bloodlust out and it would be okay, but I can't. I can't use it, yeah. It's worthless to me. I can't touch it. It's an amazing charm. It would give me so much open up. I'd probably if I could use Dragon Conversion 3 on a charm, I'd be replacing my chest piece with a Matsu. Probably, to get a full Heaven Sent, because we're at Heaven Sent 2 right now, which would make sharpness upkeep that much easier. And I'd either keep the Chaos Gore Helm and just re-augment a new one, or replace it with something else. But the Chaos Gore Helm is really good. Overdid it. Because as it stands right now, I have the Chaos Gore Helm with a augment that gives it Dragon Conversion 2, which is a really good augment. It's a great helm. I think I lost like 1 crit eye and that's it to get Conversion 2 on it. Get off the ledge. I should have taken one of those hits. Get Frenzy. Not, yeah, that works. The rear back bite forward actually does Frenzy. That's good to know. That doesn't bother me that much because I just eat for elemental resistance. Like, sure, it matters a little bit, but it's not the biggest deal. Can work around it. Yeah, so something we were talking about before you arrived in tonight, Marth, because I've been planning on doing Freedom Unite next, after I got done with the Sunbreak grind. And it's recently come to my attention that Monster Hunter World has a randomizer now. And I am very intrigued by that, because I like randomizers, and I've been interested in a Monster Hunter randomizer for ages. So I'm considering doing both Freedom Unite and the World Randomizer at the same time. Like, you know, back and forth some. But we'll see. I do want to return to GU at some point, Stray. But I really want to get some old generation experience in again. So. And also, I've never actually played past very early Freedom Unite, so there's a lot I just haven't experienced in that game. I've seen things, but I've never done it myself. Yeah, and I'm thinking that too, because like if I got tired of doing, you know, a bit of Freedom Unite or something, I could do the randomizer, and I could just swap off the randomizer and go back to Freedom Unite too, just depending on how we're feeling. If we need, you know, a break from one or the other. So I'm definitely feeling more and more like this is going to be what's going to be after Sunbreak, is doing both of those things. But I'm going to need to make sure I can get the random working in a way that's suitable for me. So, that's what you all have to look forward to, I guess, in the upcoming months. Because I don't know how long it's going to take to get through Sunbreak, but that's what's going to be next on streams. Oh, a little too close. That's fine. I need to stand a little closer to do that, but that is doable. You can walk between those. That's good to know. Good. A little far away. Yeah, I don't normally like doing grinding and like time attack against one monster, but I am essentially trying to push myself into that mindset to try to make this more, more interesting. See what I can get away with, what I can optimize, what I can do to, fight it better, fight it more, fight it cleaner. Find those little openings and things. There we go, make sure we get the right angle there. Look at that. Look at, he's already blue. We're doing great this time. Amazing. That might be our best run so far. 8:11. I think that is our best. Almost 8 minutes. I don't actually know what the Rise motion values are. I just know that I liked it a lot in GU, and I used it a lot in GU. So, I was actually thinking about the same thing, Vio, at some point, building out a raw dual blade set and just seeing how it feels. Let's see. Do we have a motion values list on Sunbreak? This one might do. Yes, this will do. Let's see. I've got it right here. Sunbreak motion value on Google Sheets. Let's see. Dual blades. Motion values. Where is it? Spiral slash. There it is. Spiral slash. It says spiral slash finisher before hit R and before hit L. So I wonder what that means exactly. There's a before hit and a hit. Also, spiral slash when successful. I don't understand how to interpret this. Alright, cool. You know what, Mars? Here you go. There, you can figure it out. You can figure out what the motions are. It's at the bottom. Spiral slash is at the bottom. I don't precisely know what I'm looking at there. Okay. I do love that you can just do one thick blood, though, at this point. And it's exactly as much as you need. Chicken, probably. 3 more to get our next batch of coins. Let's bump the counter down. Yeah, so I was looking at, like, you know, what is the best way to go about doing this. And I think a quest with seething bagel, like afflicted seething bagel with another non-afflicted seething bagel is technically the best. And that's because I didn't eat. Because they can just absolutely melt with an ice setup. And you get extra points for having an extra monster on the field, but I don't have a quest like that, so. And it's just better for me to hunt Shigaru than try to hunt that specific sort of thing and hope to get the modifiers on it to make it more effective. So let's try this again. Let's actually eat this time. I don't know. At the current point, we're effectively so in 3 hunts clears, we'll have another one of the research requests done to get 500 coins. And if we get enough just laying around, we should be at 600. Which will be enough to get... Oh, whiffed that. Which will be enough... Oh my gosh, I didn't press the button. Double whiff. Enough to get the Geismagorn Jewel. Which will be enough for the attack decoration that we need. Oh wow, what a terrible opening. I missed both of them. Also, if you're wondering why I'm often at the backside more, because it's not the best hit zones, you know, aside from the tail, it's because the charm I'm using has sneak attack 3 on it. So it's not the worst thing to be in the backside of it. It means I can work with the rear of it safer now if the front is not in a good place. And get the tail that much faster. And I'm using Chaos Gore instead of, say, the Valstrax Dual Blades or the Primordial Malzeno ones because of the frenzy thing they got going on, where if we overcome the frenzy, you get more affinity. Because when that kicks in, I effectively have 100 affinity. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's not coming. So benefit 1, so level 1, right? We have level 2, but level 1 makes it so that when the skill kicks in, you can swap between red and blue, or blue and red, and it refills your sharpness. Not all the way, but it gives you a sharpness refill. And level 2 just makes the activation phase for how soon Heaven Sent kicks in happen a lot faster. And because Dragon Conversion is based on swapping between blue and red, it just means that I just swap between the two. Like right now, swapping off blue to get the buff and also topping off my sharpness. It gives me way more upkeep without having to slow down to sharpen. Or use other skills that involve sharpening. Let me hit this one. Thank you. So, that was because I know those hits don't do much, and I wanted to get infected with Frenzy. The inner ones that he does, which start out small and then get powered up, those are lethal. But the smaller ones that pop up are fine. Yeah, the other skill that's on that Dragon Conversion charm, it gives you Frenzy, which would be amazing, but you know, it also heals you in the process when you recover from the Frenzy. Where's your head gonna be? That works. I know exactly what's going on. That's okay. Nice. And then, so he swaps and I swap, my sharpness gets topped off. And then we just transition back to building up our power again. So, we're off our purple, and now we've got the Heaven Sent ready again. And I just swap off again, go back up. Yeah, it's a nice little back and forth thing. I did not mean to commit to that move. Oh, wee. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Because they took away my preferred skill from GU. They took away my aerial slam. And then... yeah, the switch skill setup I have is effectively what I liked playing dual blades on in GU, except I don't have access to aerial slam, which is a big shame because that skill was beautiful. I'm just sad they took it out. Yeah, I didn't really make use of the swappy things, you know, having some skills on red, some on blue, and I think that's because I forget which is on which, if I do that. I tried a little bit sometimes, but I would just invariably forget which one I was on, which one had the thing I wanted. So, given, you know, I'm being careful about talking, like, I understand there's not much info on it at this moment, but I'm, you know, still trying to avoid that sort of thing. Don't know. I don't know. I hope it goes back to... Just go back to 3U. Have weapon movesets be underwater. And we'll be good. Return of underwater. That's not bad, but not what I'm needing. Yeah, 2 more to get 500 coins. And we'll have another 100 by the time that's done, giving us 600, which will... Wait, this is only 300? I thought it was expensive like the other ones. That's interesting. Never mind, we'll have it soon. That's really interesting because the expert one takes the crystal, which is 600 from Melkana, whereas the attack one just takes Geismig Horns, which is 300. Take off the counters, but let you fade slash upwards. Do a little pole vault with your sword, like a imitation insect glaive. Yeah, there's one weapon that I want to have counter as a lance. So I don't know. Don't know how long ago. The streams right now tend to be on the shorter side because after a while it's like, you know what? I've hunted enough Shigaru for tonight sort of thing. And I've also been enjoying Path of Exile lately, so I do want to play more of that tonight anyways. His head was too high by the time I got up there. This one. Honestly, I really did not like Risen Shigaru at first, but that was because my first hunt of Shigaru, Viotech picked Charge Blade for me, and randomized. I want to say that we had Switch Kill Rando on too, and I only had. I don't remember if we had Rando on or not, but I had Charge Blade, and it was a huge struggle. I was walled for a while because I don't Charge Blade often, and that hunt is mean to learn how to Charge Blade and stuff again. So at the time, I was like, alright, I hate this fight. It's cool, but oh my gosh. And now it's probably my favorite, but that's also because of just getting used to the fight. I do wish that more of the elders had risen forms, though. I know that's not a ton, but Geismagorm and Primordial should have had risens. Velkhana should have had a risen. Why did Strax get one and Velkhana not? I feel like they're missing out on an opportunity there to introduce Velkhana and not give them the same treatment, you know? Primordial should have, yeah, so Velkhana, Primordial, and Geismagorm all should have had risen forms. I don't know. Nah, I honestly like the Geismagorm fight. I think it's one of the better, like, giant monster fights they've done. Hello, Kazuki. Just take that as an excuse. Take that as your reason to stop using them. You're out of Mega Pots? Don't make more. You're fine. You'll be okay. You might suffer a bit at first, but you'll learn. I can't remember, Mars. Has anyone ever have I ever brought up Rain World with you around? Have I spread how cool of a game Rain World is to you? Have others done this already? Well, you should. Not remember necessarily, but you should absolutely play it. Hey Game God, how you doing? We're doing gun and sharpness, I don't need to swap back. Genre, mix of platformer slash survival? Question mark? Slash exploration? I don't know how you would genreify Rain World. It is unique and a fantastic game. I've never played anything quite like it, and it's one of those few games where it's like you only get one first experience, and I'll never have that first experience again. But it was amazing, and I love watching other people play it. I walked to the side too early. You can do that back and forth. You just have to make sure you don't walk into the explosions. Yeah, the attitude towards player information. I haven't played it on stream. I played all of mine off stream. If you did play it on stream, you would want to do so in a way where you couldn't read chat. Or you made sure you had people around to prevent other people from spoiling or giving information on things. Like Vio said, with the attitude towards players' information, it tells you very little outright and expects you to pay attention to the world around you and to essentially learn and understand how the world works on your own rather than saying this is how things work. Like, it teaches you the basic controls at the start, and then just throws you into it. It just throws you in, and it's like, alright, off you go. And it doesn't tell you what the objective is. It doesn't tell you how to figure out what the objective is, beyond don't die and get food. It's got some really good and interesting, unique sounding music. And some of the best... It is an indie game, yes. Indie game, and it's on, I think it's like £20, $20 on Steam. You don't need high specs for it. It's on Switch too, but it's an indie on Steam. It's got one of the most interesting and well-made monster or creature environment use. I'm not sure how to describe this. Ow, I forgot about the fourth one. It does one of the best jobs I've seen in a game at making the world around you feel like a world around you and not like people decided, people place things in places to give you a challenge or to make it feel real. Like, it actually feels like more like that, more like an actual world you're working through than any other game I've played. It's rare for games in general, and it does that. we go. There we go. Also, you probably know, like I tend to be pretty chill. Don't get frustrated easily. You know, I'm just kind of here, enjoy myself. When I played through Rain World, there was multiple times where I got so frustrated I had to stop playing and like just take a break and come back to it and try to figure out what I was doing wrong. Because I managed to explore myself into areas while not understanding the world around me properly, and getting stuck in the worst ways. And not because the game was bad, but because I didn't understand what I was doing. I wasn't paying enough attention to how the world around me was interacting with my character. And I suffered for it. And I think that's cool though. Like, you know, despite the struggles I had with it and the rougher times, it is one of my favorite games of all time. If I had to make a top 10 or even a top 5 list, Rain World would be in there. I don't know where specifically, but it's something I really love. That's really all there is. Alright, that's another one down. I convinced Ice-T to play it as well. Ice-T did play it on stream. And you can ask them how they feel about that, I guess. I'm pretty sure Ice-T enjoyed it. There you go. Heavy bowgun's fun. I do prefer old heavy bowgun, like GU and older, over World and Rise heavy bowgun, but yeah, it's a fun weapon. Let me see. I'm on the UK store, so my prices may not be quite the same as you. But I want to say it shows up like it's £20 for me. Yeah, it's $20.99 on my end. Don't know how much it'll be for you in US dollars. I'm just gonna say that if it does interest you, the less you know and the less you see going in, the better. And if you did play it on stream, I would 100% watch. But if you were just playing it for yourself, that'd be totally understandable. I whiffed that. I should also say, if you like, words are hard. Words are hard when you're fighting Shigaru. It is a sort of like a, not like more larger pixel art, but like it is in that sort of style, and just the world in general is really pretty and really well designed as far as like the aesthetics goes. I think I recall watching like an interview or like a thing on the game, and there's like 50 plus layers of background that they use to get the different feelings of depth and how it should feel and look. Hey, Serenius. How are you doing tonight? Ow. I'm trying to convince Marth's Tip to play Rain World. That's kind of bad. I had to do that. There was nowhere to go behind him to get into a position. I had to dodge into it instead to get close enough. Wrong button. Was not quite far enough away from the claw. I was gonna try to dodge to the side and then swap over to get sharpness back, but I didn't quite go far enough. Not quite far enough. I don't know. Because, like, yes, the thing is, right, the Afflicted grind is definitely long. However, for use guild quests, while they only go to 140, the thing is that I feel like getting your guild quest level up is so much worse, even than the Afflicted stuff. Because at least with the Afflicted stuff, right, you're leveling up your rank, which in turn is all of your quests. And your gear isn't tied so much to the quests you do. And it's more about, do these things to get the parts. I don't like how long the Afflicted the stuff is, but I think the approach is better than 4U's guild quest is, because while the relic system is cool, and, you know, having to do that sort of stuff, getting your quests, getting the right relic quest or guild quest, and getting it leveled up, and having to level up multiple quests to 140 just to get things to be, you know, perfect or whatever. Nothing. That's just, it's just a lot. That's exhausting to me. Ow. Cool, we got it. Got away with it. I had to, I had to quickly respond to a friend in the heat of battle. Ah, I shouldn't have demon moded first. That was my mistake there. So, no, I don't think Sunbreak is the most exhausting. Also, it's not Kutku's. That's also, if you want to boil it down, despite all this, it's not the Kutku grind for Hunter rank points in MH1. Like, you can boil it down to that, and that's fine. Like, this is not ideal, but it's not the Kutku grind. Nothing in the other games has come close to being the Kutku grind. Yeah, that too. That is a good point with the anomaly stuff. But no, Sunbreak. Well, Sunbreak is long, and I wish it was a little less long. Yeah, let's take that hit. That's good. It's not MH1. So, have you played Monster Hunter 1? Let's just start with that. I don't know if you played original Japanese Monster Hunter 1. So, in MH1, I don't know if it was different for example, for the G-Ring version or whatever. But, so MH1, you got your village and your hub, you know, like is tradition. However, the hub, you still had your key quest mechanics, but you had to have enough hunter rank points to go up every rank. So from 1 to 2, you had to both have the key quest and have your hunter rank points be high enough to go up. And the thing is that if you did every single quest in a rank, you would not have enough points to go to the next rank. You would have to do more hunts on top of the ones you'd already done to keep going. And the variance in how much a given quest was worth wasn't a ton for the different monsters. Like, it was not a huge difference. And it turns out that Kutku was in the 1-star quests in low rank and the 4-star, so they're essentially the 1-star quests of high rank. And it was the fastest hunt for it was effectively what you got out of it. You could do other hunts, but you would do a significantly longer hunt for a marginal gain in hunter rank point. And it turned out that every time we finished all our quests, we had to go to our next rank, we didn't have enough points, and we would go hunt Kutku. Over and over and over. 5-minute runs, roughly, run in, we know where the Kutku lands, we fight the Kutku, we kill the Kutku, we return, we get some hunter rank points, and then we do it again, and again, and again. We finally get to HR2. And we do all the quests in that. We get our key quest done, we see that we don't have enough points for HR3, and none of the monsters in HR2 are a better source of points than HR1's Kutku. So we go back and do Kutku. We finally get to 3, same process repeats, and we need more points, so we go back and do Kutku. And this repeats in high rank too. We get through high rank, we do the HR4 quests, we fight Kutku again because he's in essentially, the start of high rank. We don't have enough points, we hunt Kutku. And then the same for HR5, and so on. Every single rank we did was interspersed with Kutku grind. Because there was just no other way to gain rank effectively. If you were playing with others in a group, it would probably be faster to do the larger monsters, which would be expected if you're playing online in the first place. The old online hub was for playing with others to progress together. But me being a solo player on the private servers, it was just me by myself. Which meant Kutku. I hunted so many. Do I still have the record of how many I did? That might be my list of things thing. Hold on. List of things thing was in here. If not in there, it'll be on my... Okay, it's not in there. One moment. Yeah, I mean, probably. I think so, but like, it was not a great time. It was not an ideal time having to hunt that much Kaku. One moment. There's no heal streams for MH1. Let's see. I want to view the playlist, not watch on YouTube. Yeah, it works. Don't play the video though. Let's see. We go down. Yeah, so I can see on 50, which would have been, we would have been in, let me mute this. So, 50. So, when we were at 5 stars, so we'd done 5, so 5 was between HR 17 to 18, and we needed to get enough points to get from 18 to 19, because we had all the quests done. I can see here, my Kaku count was at 175 out of 275. Looking at, alright, here's how much it's worth, here's how much we need to get to, calculate it out. So we had 100 Kaku to go, having already done 175. So looking back at that, nothing in Modern Monster Hunter is as bad as that. When it comes to a grind. Like, sure, sometimes it feels bad, but I just have to think about what I went through in MH1, and it's okay again. Because it's not that. That experience completely changed how I feel about the grind in later entries. It's like, well, I might not like the afflicted stuff much. It's not hunting several hundred Kaku. which was definitely a way to look at it. Yeah. So in comparison, grinding less than 100 Shigaru, which is an actually more interesting fight than a Kaku, yeah, that's fine. Not my ideal. I'm not going to do it for super long each time. Like, each stream's going to be like 2-3 hours of Shigaru. But it's way better than fighting Kaku. Ow. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Owie, owie, ow. One moment. Ouch. There we go. One moment. What am I looking for? This one. Give me just a minute. Yeah, yeah. It might. Yeah, it can just kind of happen sometimes. Alright, let's get back to it. Good. That works. I should have gotten hit by that. For the frenzy. Although he does have frenzy mouth right now, so if he rears back, I should let myself be hit by that. That's fine, actually. It's good. Nope, never mind. I missed it. You just need to take a good hit. Come on, give me something I can work with. That works. Yeah, that's a good one. That one doesn't hit very hard. That's alright. It does. It just doesn't do it very often. So if I want to get the frenzy more reliably, I have to take a hit more often than not. So it's just a matter of knowing which hits don't hurt too bad. So one of the moves where he jumps backwards leaves a puddle of frenzy. I know that one does consistently. But aside from that, it's really you're better off just taking a hit that you know is weak. Like those ones that pop out are good. These ones that go purple are not good. Those are bad. But all these little random ones don't hurt very bad and are good for getting frenzy off of. If you don't have frenzy during the stage. Ooh, all right. I thought I could run past that without dodging it. I was wrong. Good, my bug came back just in time. Good. Good. He's gonna fall to my right, and I'm gonna get stuck on him, but it's okay. We'll go into Demon Dance. And then build Sharpness back. Come on, give me the buff. Give it here. There we go. Do we have Heaven Sent yet? I don't know. I think we do. Yeah, we did. Okay. Nope. So, that one, you can dodge out of the way, but I'm not quite sure yet on what makes it. Sometimes when you do it, you just don't move in quite the right way to get out. I'm not 100% sure on that, on the why yet. Get his attention, come on. Oh, really? I missed the head? Really? Well, this could go bad, potentially. What? Did I not? Okay. I thought I had. I thought that was the new one. I'm forgetful. Get away from the group. Get over here. Get yourself over here. Oh. Alright, I was right. This is the unfortunate part, if he decides to camp you, because you don't want to fight him on the ledges, but sometimes he'll just camp you instead. No Furious. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. That one catches me. So when he does the big 3 slams into big slam, that last big slam has a really big explosion, and even if you're like under his chest, it'll hit you. And I kind of forgot about that. It's a huge explosion that reaches far, like into him. I think we have Dragon Resistance because it's part of the chess piece. Okay, I will look one moment. So where are things at with that, right? We have Dragon Resistance because it's part of the set. It's just part of the chess piece. I could what? Report? But I didn't finish the hunt. What do you mean? I didn't finish the hunt. I didn't win. It counts if you lose? That's weird. I think we did at one point, Marth. That's really weird. I had no idea it would count. I was at 9 of 10. I lost the hunt, and it gave me progress. It counted as progressing a cleared hunt for the. No, I was at 9 of 10. This next hunt for request completed was gonna get me there, and then it said, "Hey, there's someone there." That's really weird. Anyways, let's make our last attack decoration. Replace this with attack. So we're gonna go from 412 to 421. Okay. So I think it's right. We have Agitator on right now, which is, you know, extra attack and affinity when he gets angry. I could replace the double challengers with 2 more of the elemental resistances, for example. Let's say we do that, right? We're at 131 dragon at the moment. Let me go eat really quick. And then check the training area to make sure I can see what my stats are at. Let's just have a look. So we're at 142. Pop to the training area real quick. go to blue mode. So fire is the most important. And then thunder and then drag. Fire, thunder, and water. Okay. So say we do this, right? And we're at 142. Mm-hmm. And then this would have to be something else, is the thing, is there's not a good fortify is there if I die, but our goal is to not die in the first place. So say we do that, that puts us up to 151. We don't need Earplugs 5. I'm not going to get it. Why would I get Earplugs 5? Earplugs 4 is all you need. Yeah, 60%, 85% when you recover from Frenzy, and then you get 15% from Frenzy, or something like that. So essentially it's 100. And yeah, that's cool. Lots of affinity. It's 100 after we recover, and nice and high afterwards. No. Okay, so we get dropping Challenger, which was giving us like 20 attack when it activates, and affinity to cover our lack of affinity when we don't have Frenzy. We get 10 more Dragon. 141 to 151. I don't think that's a worthwhile trade-off, honestly. And that's the charm we're using there. This really lovely Sneak Attack 3, Earplugs 4 charm, with room to slot in Crit I2 and a Dragon Attack. It's great, isn't it? I can see the emotes, but I also can see it with text on my other chat window thing. And it's really funny just reading it with the text codes. Also, I tossed you a Discord message, Marks, for whenever. What am I? Oh yeah, you. I'm not gonna get your useless tickets. Okay, this is the worst part of the game right here. Is this person constantly gives you a notification to collect tickets. The tickets don't do anything. They sell for 0. You can't use them to meld with. There's only a couple things to spend them on, and he just constantly gives you tickets. GU does it too. Yes, I agree. And GU does do it too, and I don't like it there either. But it's still annoying here. That's interesting. Especially because we've talked before. Like we have past conversation. I tried again. There it goes. There it goes. Success. Yeah, it is a little, I feel like it is a little more annoying out here, yes. I did that wrong. That's a good question. Maybe we should do that tonight. I don't know. What's your schedule looking like, Ice King? Across today, tomorrow, and the next day. See, that move right there, where he jumps and sort of spins in place to face you, that one leaves a pool of Frenzy. And that's like one of the only moves he does that leaves Frenzy just on the ground, like that. But it's still a good one to know about. That move also, where he rears back and lunges forward, sometimes, if he has Frenzy around his mouth, that will also inflict Frenzy on you, if and only if he hits you with his head. So if you don't have Frenzy, and you see that attack coming, you can take a hit from the head to get Frenzy inflicted on you. Just in time. Don't overcommit on that and only do one vertical slash. There's our Frenzy just as it wore off. Perfect. That's fine. That hurt. Oh, I thought to get under him. I went to the side too much. That was my mistake. I wish you could change that. That'd be great. That's a great suggestion, Mars. Why isn't that a thing? Nice. Thank you for the Frenzy pool. I'm really glad that got a break, because I was trying to swap scrolls and I accidentally Demon Danced. Alright, the slide back into the beam. What an unfortunate way for that to go. Not only did I miss him, but I slid into it. There we go. There's the Frenzy. Perfect. Perfect. No, less perfect. I'm sad. I'm happy. I know, right? You could hear it all in my voice. That's definitely a way to say it. Gotta remember he has an active hitbox when he's like that. And not to just jump in. I'm dead. That's alright. We're okay. I haven't 100% figured out that one for consistently dodging into it and getting out of it. Could be just the angle of attack on it that I'm using for the dodge. Oh, that's bad. That was bad. I don't know why he was already attacking as I was arriving. I was not ready for that. Oh, that's ungood. It's alright. We're fine. Get off the ledge, please. There we go. One more down. We're doing a pretty good pace today, honestly. Also, let me see, what did you say about the response? Tomorrow busy around noon, plan to continue all the release at night. Okay. We'll see about potentially tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, definitely the next night. And I don't know about tonight. Depends, I guess, on when you're thinking about sleep or what I'm getting up to tonight. But we'll definitely fit some in at some point. It is an estimated guess physical. Because each Risen Shigaru gives me roughly 70 to 75% of a level. And I started today at 250. And so 5 Shigaru down, and we're at 254 and like a bit. So these are all rare A1s. Didn't roll anything good. The fruit basket. We got one. Cool. Wide range 5, divine blessing 5. Yeah, go ahead, Vile. I don't mind. Or bigger guy. There we go. That's the ideal opening. You hit him, get him to roar, get one attack in, and hopefully, if you've done that right, he'll roar again. You see there though, he charged at me, but didn't give me Frenzy because he hit me with his claw and not his head. Like, to get Frenzy off that, you have to get hit by the mouth. Makes getting it a little unreliable. All right. Fair enough. Yes, give me that Frenzy. There we go. Get over here. Go on. This is the worst. When he's on the ledge, you want him off the ledge and he wants to camp you instead. Alright, going for the tail. Head fell in the wall. And we're on the ledge again. Get off the ledge, come on. Come on, go Risen. Also, we're on the ledge again. There we go. That's what I needed. Swap. 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 Get ourselves to purple. Get out of the way of those. Get hit by this. That's the wrong one! Why did that one do so much damage? That's not the... Is there varying values? Normally the ones that pop up that aren't the central thing are fine. And that one just absolutely deleted me. Alright, I don't understand that move as well as I thought I did. Good to know. Frenzy, give it here. No, it's not. It's all right. That's what I get for looking away for a moment. That one has a more delay than I think it does. Ooh, I was not expecting him to go that direction. That third one almost caught me. Nope. That's unfortunate. I don't know what's going on. Let's get off the ledge, though. Let's get over here. This is a longer. This is gonna be a longer one than I want. Yeah. You gonna do it again? Yep. I just shouldn't have done that. It reminds you. No, maybe I should have just taken that when it's my last cart, but oh well, that's what I chose to do. I was just that eager for the frenzy. Got automata, huh? That's gonna have to be you or IC or you, Bio. One of you two. Or Serenius, because you're still here, but... Good break. Yeah, best bet is just message one of those two. You got caught by something. No! Owie! That was just dangerously close to a lot of things. That's alright though. A little slower, but it was a bit of a not the greatest time. I missed whatever that was, but okay. Something's going on. Mars and Ice-T, talk it out in DMs or something, just so we can have a conversation without deleted messages. Hello, Magala. It's also 69, not 70. Yeah, let me update that because we just killed that. What is the rough estimate of how much I need to do to hit AR 300? I don't know how accurate it's going to be, but that's my estimate based on what I'm seeing for point gain. Dragon conversion 1. What are you humming about now? Is there anything else I'd rather do with this set? I'm just thinking. Oh, I'm gonna look at my decorations one more time. So we have a lot of terms filtered, Marth, because I go on the extreme end of avoiding any potential risk about finding out about things I don't want to know about. So if it's still getting, then that means our filters are doing their job. It's possible that something unintentional is getting hit, but if that's the case, you can just talk it out with Ice-T and then just figure out what's needed from there. No. The filters are always in place. It's just that they tend, it's like, for example, when Rise came out or Sunbreak came out, right? Or as more information is revealed, I would just stay out of it, and mods would add more and more filters in on the channel. And then as I would reach those things or progress to those points, then those filters would be slowly stripped away, because then we could talk about the things I'd encountered. But given that there's new stuff been announced that I don't know about personally, I have no idea what my own filters are, because I don't know what the information that I don't know is. If that makes any sense. So they're just kind of a thing that I know exists without knowing the details of. Excuse me, without knowing the details of. Don't be cursing out. Come on, don't curse out Ice-T. Ice-T handles my messages exactly as strict as I want them to. The filter is there to prevent talking about the subjects related to it. If you really want to talk about those things, or anything related to the filters, I have a channel in my Discord specifically for the things I don't want to know about. Where people talk about all sorts of stuff that I have no idea about because I've never been in there. Ah! That was close. You don't have to hide that, McConnell. Nice, that was a quick one. And we're on the ledge again, of course. No, that's bad. Let's get off the ledge. Out of the ledge. Unledge ourselves. Ah, nope, there's a second one. Right. There's the frenzy, very good. Oh, I didn't have it built up. Probably took a hit too early. That's alright. It's alright, we're okay. We're okay. There's no risk at all standing there. Everything's fine. There we go. And of course I took a hit right away, but... Good. Get as much as we can in. Was not sure about the angle on that, but that's okay. Oh, I did not think that was going to be a hit. That was a really big explosion. It's really easy to underestimate how big some of the explosions are. Whiffed it. Yeah, again, I forgot where the explosion was. Oh, it was an active hitbox. I jumped in too early. Yes, if you do it in midair, it goes downwards. The angle is a lot stricter as well for the downwards one. So you have to make sure, like, it's really hard to get it reliably, but I've noticed that, at least with this monster, if you do it off of the mount, you can consistently get a headshot, which is considerably faster than landing and doing it first. Nice and quick. Yeah. There's no really good way here. I just run over here real quick. Yeah, so doing it on the ground sends you upwards. Doing it off of a ledge sends you downwards. Or in the air in general. It's just that the downward angle takes a lot of getting used to hit it just right. I don't think you could do the GU one in midair. I don't know if you could do any of the Hunter arts in midair, for that matter. There's things that put you in the air, but you didn't start them in the air. But yeah. Getting the angle to do something with is just awkward with the drill. And your best bet is really just following the wall bonks after a mount. Because it gets you into an attack as soon as possible, and then sets you up for another one afterwards. Alright, 2, 4, 5. I think it mentions midair use, right? Note, you can also perform in midair. Yep. None of those yet. I am starting to get hungry. And that's not a great thing. It might be fine with just a couple hours of Shigaru, as it tends to go. We got 7 done today, I think. 7 Shigaru hunts. And 5 levels worth. If I keep up this pace, we'll have it done in 9 streams. Which is a lot, but that's also like a month or less, so probably less than a month, honestly. If I do these couple hour things consistently. I do really want food. I think I have some pies in the fridge still. So if I do, I'm definitely gonna have a pie. People that are live? Question mark. How about some piano musician person? Oh, they're just starting too. Perfect. All right. Yeah, that's all for today. I'm really hungry and I want food. So go say hi to this person. They do piano stuff and it's cool. They're good to listen to. Right, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Possibly, we'll see. But if I would like to do at least one more between tomorrow and the next day. So thanks for being here. It was nice talking. Nice to see you again, Mars. It's been a while. Have a nice night.